Hello, and welcome back. We're here to read some more emails tonight. We'll let everybody just start to kind of trickle in. Hit that like button when you guys come in. I apologize. I was supposed to go live Monday, but I've had a busy week, a very busy week. So I'm probably going to be readjusting my content creating schedule just to keep up with everything else that I have going on. But happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing well, doing good. We're going to get through some more of these emails. I'm working on a video as well. I want to get that video out at least by next week. I want to get it out tomorrow. I can probably get it out tomorrow. I need to get it out tomorrow. Um, but yeah, we're going to read some emails tonight. Hey, Lindsay. I know I've been saying I'm coming. I couldn't miss it tonight. I would not miss it tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How has everybody's day been? Hope everybody had a good day. A productive, good day. We left off with Gypsy Rose. We left off in January. And the last thing we were talking about, if I remember correctly, her and Ken had broken off the wedding. And things weren't going so well with that. That's kind of how we left off. And they were just now getting back together. So that's what we're going to hop back in at. We'll just give you guys a couple more moments to get in. This week has been, it's been a full week for me. I've had so much to do all week. And then tomorrow I can't even take a little bit of a break because I have things to do tomorrow too. So Sunday might be that day where I can, chill. Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to start in 1 minute. I'll start in about 1 minute. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great day. And again, I apologize. I know some people were waiting on the stream, so I apologize. Just had a very busy week. Right. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Looks like we have 3 in the chat. That's fine. We can go ahead and get started with 3. If you 3 would like the stream, that would be highly appreciated. I really appreciate you guys. So we're going to start off January 16th, 2019. Okay. And this is coming from Gypsy because it says outbound. Okay. So Gypsy says, honey, saw that you sent me a deposit. I'm kind of speechless. You must really fucking love me. For me to go psycho on you and call back all sorry, wanting to make up, and you still love me enough to take care of me. Aw, you're so good to me. I want to kiss you so bad right now. Want things to stay smooth for a while, baby. What I mean by that is that I don't want to have any unnecessary drama in our relationship. If something happens that bothers you or me, the both of us need to be mature enough to talk it out without causing a blowout between us. I just love you too much for drama to bring us down. Hi into the weeds. My love, I'm sorry again for being that way. I need to feel your touch. 8 more days. Right now I'm laying in bed. It's midnight. Wish had called you much earlier so we could talk, but it's okay. I look forward to date night soon, a proper date night. And I'm not upset about you playing poker because it has been a hot minute since you have been to the casino. Occasionally it's fine, honey. I think I'm really starting to sound like a wife. So I'll have legal call tomorrow and I'm really oh, sorry. So I have a legal call tomorrow and I'm really clueless as to why. Like my case has done it over, so I sighed unless his attorney needs to tell me something, but I did my part. I'm done now. I don't know who is calling me and why. I don't want to get my hopes up thinking that it could be the answer to my clemency pardon request that I mailed out 17 months ago, which in the information it says it takes about 18 to 24 months to hear back. Would love for it to be that. To hear Miss Blanchard, this is the governor's office, and we are approving your pardon application. Pack your things, you're going home. Call you, tell you to come pick me up as soon as they release me, wouldn't even tell anyone. Oh goodness, I'm on 59. I'm still slowly getting through these. I haven't read much this week, but yeah, I'm on page 59. I'm in January of 2019. She says, I find it interesting that she says, um, release me, wouldn't even tell anyone. Not every, just go back to Seattle with you probably. Would have had sex 10 times before we got back home. In a perfect world, right? So she's saying basically she wouldn't tell her dad, she wouldn't tell Christy, she wouldn't tell anybody. She wouldn't tell anybody that she's leaving out of the jail. She just wants Ken to come sweep her off of her feet out of the jail. Got it. She says, wonder if it has to do with sending a cease and desist order to the producers of the act, but surely they would contact her, not me. I don't know. I get nervous when it comes to legal stuff. Well, no matter what it is, by the time you read this, I'll have already talked to you about it. I'm going to bed now. Good night, my love. XOXOXO. Rub you. She then says, blank sent this. Received a legal call from, and he told me that was discussing trying to give access to my court documents and discovery to use for the series, which even though she is no longer employed with the Greene County Public Defender's Office, she is still held to the attorney-client privilege that states must give permission from those records, to release those records which do not consent because do not support anything regarding, once again, putting my name and story in the public eye for whatever greater reason, and you know that. Mike will be handling the matter, talking to his boss and Patty to remind her of the legal confident agreement to keep courts not open to the public between attorney and client, otherwise stated by me. As a side note, Oxygen Network wants to do their own documentary and they contacted Mike requesting his interview. He declined, as did I. He and I, as well as so many others, feel it's getting ridiculous. All of the shows gotta end at some point. She says the show's gotta end at some point, yet here we are in 2025 and the shows are still roaring on. Anyway, outbound, she said, received call and he told me he was. Oh, I just read that. Okay, I just read that. Oh goodness, here she is love bombing Ken again. She says, love you too, babe. I'm relieved that you understand my concerns and freakouts. Maybe that could be a topic we address on the visit, setting boundaries and limits for what we expect from each other when it comes to socializing with other men and women, so that neither one of us gets jealous, territorial, or hurt. I never want you to feel as if I'm being disloyal to this relationship, nor do you want me to feel disrespected or insecure. Therefore, coming to a set understanding about this would help us to avoid misunderstandings in the future. Both of us wants the other to have friends and have a good social life, and we can have that with proper boundaries in place to ensure the well-being of a happy, loving, faithful, monogamous relationship between you and I. Wearing this little ring just to be fashionable. My one, I really miss you really bad right now. I have a lot on my mind because realize that my realize that my decision not to support or aid in Francesca's series lands me in a position to be at opposing opinions and odds with them, and it might affect more than a business standpoint. Feel it will all fall into a personal matter. Truly have nothing personal or anyone else working on this project. This is purely something must stand my ground on. Okay, you can call her if you want. You can say that if it comes to needing my signature or permission, cannot give them approval. It simply goes against our wishes. With all that being said, just really am taking a step back and looking at my life and future, taking in all the information and thinking about the things in a big picture. And the thoughts that my heart and mind settle on is that, babe, I'm blessed to have you in my life as my coming home to someone that loves me for all that I am and all that I could be. I want to do all the simple things like walk hand in hand with you through the city, go to the movie theater, and not watch the movie because I'm too busy making out with you. She loves those movie dates, doesn't she? LOL, want us to have all those special moments that life could offer as we share our lives together. My home and my happiness is with you as you show me the love that I deserve and desire. It does not escape my mind that we will have moments that we have disagreements. It's totally normal. Just as long as we have that desire to make up and can move forward as if not a beat was missed, and each phone call ends with the sweet sound of kisses on both ends of the phone. XOXO, ever since the day you took a chance on a little brown eyed brunette and let this tall, handsome, perfectly adorable sweetie into my heart, have never for a moment regretting putting all my time, tears, both happy and sad, and all my love into only one man and couldn't be more proud to call you mine. I'm flawed. I have a lot of scars on my heart from being broken by those who have claimed to love me. Therefore, I don't trust easy, nor do I let myself be exposed as vulnerable. But that all changed just for you, and you have become the biggest positive influence in my life, giving me hope, love, and strength. And if I lost you, I would lose a part of myself that became yours before we even said two words to each other. I want and need you in my life forever. Want to give you the same happiness that you've given me. I want to be the woman that when you're listening to country love songs, you think of me as I do the same for you. The woman that puts a 12 pack in the fridge and lays out your Cowboys jersey so it's ready for game night, then distracts you when I walk by in just panties and one of your shirts. The woman that rests on your chest, laying beside you in bed. If you ask me 10, 100, or a million times to be your woman, the answer will always, without a doubt, be yes. Love you so much. XOXO, forever, yes, you're solely. She then says, I love you, future hubby. XOXO, kissy kissy. He says, love you too, wifey. She says, where's my Star Wars boxer pic and videogram? So basically what I'm seeing with Gypsy Rose, kind of like throughout all of these messages, she has a lot of gaslighting going, not gaslighting, but more of like love bombing going on. see. I'm trying to see if I want to continue doing this one. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to see something. Because I can talk about another topic. If no one wants to hear the emails, I can pull up another topic. It's up to you guys. But anyway, I'll read this next page, and if it's like kind of still lower viewership, I'm gonna move on to like another topic. Okay. All right. By the way, you still have a fan club. Women stop me and say, "So how's my boyfriend?" Meaning you. I'm like, "He good, working on the boat." Women either have that a thing for my man or my dad or both. Vultures, a lot of them. Still haven't got the pic. Does he have the other ones on Facebook? Inbound. Not sure who this is. We'll see. The Oxygen Channel 2? Lord, they give up. As for trying to get that, have no idea about that. The only thing you need from your discovery is your interrogation video, which we both know I've been trying to get because somehow that got lost. And since trial is over, you can probably get that now, but in no rush. Been having the paper printed for months, but never sent it out. You know me, always a procrastinator. Has it got? Has it a lot of it because of the release form you sent to her when she first started? As for the other thing, we'll find out what's going on. But I didn't know that there was anything new to get. I'm in New Orleans with my mom at the doctor's office. I'm in the lobby waiting for her. It's the gynecologist, so I didn't go in the room with her. LOL. I'm just getting this today, which is pretty quick because it's the 17th. You must be getting bombarded with email. Call me this weekend. Tomorrow I go get my mammogram at 2. This weekend doing things around the house, and Dad comes home on the 25th. Okay. Someone else sends her a message. They say, "Hey girl, I was happy to hear from you. I really am glad you opened up to me and told me what's going on. I'm so sorry about the wedding, and it should be a decision between you two, not everyone else. This is your life. You get to live it how you want. I haven't seen new interviews. I guess I missed them if she's doing them. Have you told her how you feel, that you do not want any more news articles about you? If it's not helping you, then it needs to stop. Right back with your engagement. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm listening to my playlist," Gypsy says. "I'm listening to my playlist, thinking of you and wanting nothing more than to be held in your arms. 6 days and counting, down to our weekend of love. I'm so in love with you. Was seeing that if you try and come and visit every 3 months or so, it's January, April, July. So if you're going to be here in July anyway, might as well winky winky. Hey, can't blame a girl for trying. LOL, miss you, love you, my sexy soully." Um, Someone messages and they say, "LOL, yeah, screw them. Keep your records. Agree. Marriage is okay. Think about leaving sometimes as a lot of long-term deals go, but it's cheaper to just ride it out, I guess. Try to get you on the right tracks. That'll keep me happy. Don't see myself moving to Canada." Okay, sorry, so short. Just waking up and hungry for a big fat peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Love you, Dad. So basically, Rod has said he thinks about leaving, but it's cheaper to stay with Christy. Wow. Inbound, sent the pics just now. So much has been going on, it slipped my mind. I'm going to send you a pic of the haircut I'm getting too. Gypsy says, baby, please take some pics and videos from your trip and send to me. If you can, I would love the ones written below. Number 1, video of you in the airport. Pic of you in the airport. Number 2, video of you in the hotel room chilling in your boxers and a t-shirt. I'm going to beg until I get it. Winky. Number 3, 2 selfies to add to my tablet gallery. I love you. XOXO. Inbound. Hey, need you to tell me the visitation hours again. Okay, when the weather gets better, we'll be up to you. Hope all is well. Your way, my friend. We'll be coming to see you soon in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The next person says, hey, Gypsy, how are you? Just saw your story on the ID channel and wanted to reach out and say hi. How are you doing? I'm 38 from Long Island, New York. Not sure if you use this JPay or not, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm going to send a pic of me as well. Hope to chat with you sometime and get to know you. Otherwise, I hope all is well and have a good day. Hey, Lindsay. Hi. 2 Lindsays in the chat. Let's go. I'm looking to see how many viewers we have here, because I will switch the topic because I have something that I do want to talk about. Okay. Okay, the next person texts her and they say, what's up? How's your Sunday? I'm feeling some better today. The doc wanted to try some new meds. He said he can start whenever. Started yet though, LOL. We'll probably start when I stop having headaches. Know some meds have side effects, so I want to be able to know what the side effects are, if any. I ended up getting a new TV. It's pretty cool. I'm going to watch the football games on it this afternoon. I'm currently watching a movie called The Eye. It's a horror, supposed to be anyways. It's kind of older, 2007, I think. I've been having some family issues and I'm hesitant to talk about them. It just seems like it's always something. It goes from one end of the spectrum to the other, from health issues to disagreement issues, and so on. I lost my place. What? I'm writing this over the course of the morning, so there will be a little bit more to read, as opposed to throwing something together quickly. I've been thinking of going back to college, maybe for a second bachelor's or master's. It still pisses me off about being declined for that one master's program. Have some things happening between now and the end of the month. I'll probably know for sure on that in the 1st of February. I wish I could just snap my fingers and everything be the way I want it to be. But that isn't the case. One would think by the age of 34, they would have life plans figured out. Haven't. Have done a lot with school and music. Other than that, nothing. My door just opened. That was creepy. Have never conformed to a societal norm. It's like if you aren't married with kids by 25, you're an outcast and there must be something up. I don't know. I'm just rambling here. I'm supposed to have a finished version of one of our videos tonight, so I'm hopeful for that. Everything has just moved so slow for this album. Live and learn. The next one won't take so long, I'm sure. Well, I know you may or may not be limited to time on the net, so I'll end this one here. Inbound. Okay, so do they have to be there at 2:30 to visit, or is it okay to come later? Second, have to bring only quarters in? Anyway, just call phones. Oh my God. Anyway, just call phone soon. Please, love you. Know about the movie That's Crazy. I'll call to see if it went through. I'm sorry there's no other trustworthy people that are here, that are there that you can call a friend. You'll be home soon, then you won't have to worry about it anymore. Love you, sis. So So is this Mia? I don't know. A lot of different people call her sis, though. Like Mia calls her sis, I guess, and then the people that she was in jail with call her sis. Um, so basically, what we covered. If you guys want to switch to another topic, that's completely fine. But we're reading Gypsy Rose's emails right now. If you just joined, hit the thumbs up button. I have another topic in mind, something that actually occurred today. And what is this? Her dad said that Gypsy's father said that he thinks about leaving sometimes, but it's cheaper to just ride it out with Christy. So Rod is in the marriage at this point in 2019 because it's just cheaper to be in it. I've never heard anything like that before. Yeah, guys, I'm live. I'm live. I know I was supposed to be live the middle of the week, beginning of the week. I had a busy week, guys. Super busy. I started a job, a new job, actually. And, I'm still trying to feel things out. So I might be updating my content schedule. I really don't know how I'm going to do it just yet, but we're going to figure it out. Yeah, life happens. And if you guys don't want to, because there weren't many people in here, you guys are kind of trickling in here now. If you guys want to talk about the other topic, we can, which is politics, or we can continue with Gypsy Rose's stuff. If you want to go on to politics, just let me know. Or we can just continue with Gypsy Rose's stuff. Because it's a lot of reading, I try to analyze as much as I can, but it is a lot of reading. Okay, so this one is coming. So this one is coming from Ken, right? I'm assuming. He says, don't make me out to be some kind of asshole. I'm completely in the right here. It's clear as day to see it. You purposely hid the fact that you reached out to your ex-boyfriend. What ex-boyfriend? What ex-boyfriend? What ex-boyfriend? Okay. Not just a friend, as you put it. Someone who, even after knowing you were in a relationship, told you how he would wait for you if anything ever happened to us. Who's the ex-boyfriend? And now he wants to make all kinds of love to you? Would feel uncomfortable? Of course would. And you knew that, which is why you chose not to tell me. You can spin it however you want, but you know that what you were doing is shady. You would feel the exact same if I was contacting one of my exes. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. If wanted any outcome of this situation, it's for you to understand that by you doing things behind my back, it's going to cause problems down the road when I find out about them. It's a complete breach of trust. I have no problem with you having guy friends. That's not at all the point here. It's that you were contacting him and calling him and hiding that from me. I talk to you every day and ask, how's your day was? There's no way you could have just missed those details when you tell me about what you were up to that day. Again, that's shady. You tell me just a few days ago you want things to go smoother between us. Then this comes up. So what do you really want, Gypsy? How can we be talking marriage if we can't even trust one another? All we have is each other's word. This is not me telling you not to talk to people. I want you to have as many friends as you want. This isn't about Sebastian personally. Who the fuck is Sebastian? It's the principle. It's just not to hide things that you know would get a reaction from me. Are we a team or not? Who is Sebastian? Who is that? That's her ex-boyfriend. When did she have a boyfriend named Sebastian? This is news to me. Huh. Never knew. You learn something new every day. Guys, if you're just joining, we're reading some of Gypsy Rose's emails. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you're just coming in. You said politics personally? Yeah. There were some interesting things going on in politics today, and I was trying to listen to it, but I didn't get a chance to listen to all of it, but it just seems sketchy. And then Gypsy Rose sends a message back and she says, "My dear hub, 3 more days until I get to hold your hands. It's been a rough few weeks between us and just need a little us time to bring back that flame. Really need to be reminded of why we are together, why I gave you my heart. Sometimes those reasons get lost and just need to be found again. Love you and can't wait for our weekend at Cafe de Chili. XOXOXO. Jip and whatever this is here." I think this is Ken to her. He says, "Darling, I want you to know that I'm starting to read relationship self-help books to try to become a better, more... No, this is Gypsy. This is Gypsy. Wait. Yep, this is Gypsy. Darling, I want you to know that I'm starting to read relationship self-help books to try to become a better, more responsible partner for you. Understand that I may have been bringing unnecessary drama into our once happy love story, and I'm putting all my time and effort into getting us back on that happy little journey. This relationship is my whole world. You are my whole world, and just don't want to lose that. It's far too special, and I love you more than I want to." Huh? This book has a lot of good advice. I took this quiz in it to see how stable our relationship is. For my answers, we are in the yellow zone with a score of 16. It reads 12 to 16. You're coming to a yellow light. You need to be cautious, although you may be happy now in your relationship. Your score reveals warning signs of patterns you don't want to get worse. You want to take action and protect what you have. Take this time to do something to strengthen your relationship, like spending time together. It could be the best thing for your future together. You can take this quiz as well. It's a point scale quiz. 1, never, almost never. 2, once in a while. 3, frequently. Questions. You know my insight, yeah. I got something to say. Like seriously, what I saw today, I was kind of like in and out of it because I was at work and I'm like trying to watch it, but like what on earth is going on? Sorry. Little arguments escalate into ugly fights with accusations, criticism, name calling, and bringing up past hurts. My partner criticizes or belittles my opinions, feelings, or desires. My partner seems to view my words and actions more negatively than I mean them to be. We have a problem to solve. It is as if we are on opposite teams. Hold back from telling my partner what I really think and feel. Feel lonely in this relationship. When we argue, one of us withdraws and doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Score 7 to 11 is a green light. 12 to 16 is the yellow light. So she's giving him a quiz and she wants him to quiz himself to see how responsible they are for each other. We have another outbound message from Gypsy. She says, "Sweetheart, be mine forever. I want you to know that no matter what, I'm yours as long as you want me to be. I miss you much forever. Your Barbie, Gyp." Another one from Gypsy. She says, "Just a small email to put an end to one of those days. Baby, I'm not perfect. I make tons of wrong moves, but the one thing you can always count on is my love for you and my willingness to work through mistakes that either of us can and will make through time. It's inevitable in relationships, no matter happy and perfect we are. I guess she meant to say, no matter how happy and perfect we are, no exception. What matters is how we stay a team and take turns being the strong one. I'll lean on you and you'll lean on me, and together we will make it out of anything without a scratch. You still make me remarkably happy and feel loved, appreciated, and wanted, and I only wish to do the same for you. Love you, hubby. XOXOXO. Don't think for a moment that you're getting rid of me. I'm like a boomerang. I'll come right back. Miss you. Oh my God, I'm so nervous seeing you again. Get butterflies every single time, all over again. So from Gypsy, it's just a ton of like love bombing. It could be the fact that she's in jail and she's just looking at it like, somebody loves me, somebody cares about me. So she's like nurturing this relationship with Ken, but Ken's not even writing back to her that much. I know they talk on the phone, but she's like sending so many messages to Ken. Maybe he's a talker, I don't know. But I barely see any messages back from him. And that's concerning. So she's like messaging like mass messages, long messages, and yeah, nothing from him. Or if he does respond, he'd be like, love you, something like that. Um, there's another. Who the hell wrote this? I read these two already. I was just skimming through them. I read them already, though. They're like two emails mashed together that we've read about that lady from Kentucky or something. You read this. Definitely. Outbound. My soulmate, as I write this email, I'm very calm and relaxed, laying in bed with this comforting feeling of just reassurance and security with our bond. I feel the days that separate us get fewer, feel more at ease, and have a new, revived emotion of just contentment. My true happiness is when I'm either talking or spending time with you. I always start to get crazy after so long of not seeing you, and then relief comes when I know only one day is between us and your touch isn't a desire but a reality. I am beyond happy with how far we have come and only got the best hopes and dreams for the future. Okay. Just a second ago, they were calling the wedding off. Now they're back in good spirits and can't wait to see each other. These two are good drama. There's a lot of drama. That's what I'm starting to notice. Someone sends her a message and they say, hey, I'm sorry to hear about the marriage thing, but I understand. Miss you like crazy, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm in college. Love it so far. Only 2 weeks in, but hey, it's cool. Hope you've been getting my cards. Love you, my friend, forever and always. Promise that. Hi, Gypsy. My name is blank, and I've been following you for years. I just want to say, hope you're doing well and finish your sentence as fast as possible. Have gained a lot of people in my circle to learn about you and signed the petition to let you out. So hopefully we can make it happen. Or at least get you a bigger presence so you have more and more to support you. Anyways, I watched a documentary on you today and it just hurt so much for you. You've been more than you've been through more than anyone. Let me know if you ever need anything. Okay, so hey Gypsy, hope all is well with you. Think of you often and how horrible you was treated as a kid. And I don't think you should be in there. I think we kind of we don't realize that Gypsy wasn't a kid for a lot of this time that she's saying that she was being mistreated. She was an adult. But I don't think people are catching on to that part. It seems like Gypsy and Dee Dee's relationship was better when she was a child, when she was a young child. It seems as if there were any abuse, it started to happen when she got into adulthood. I don't understand. From what I understand about this story, that's how it seems to be, to me personally. Um, And then she texts Ken and she says, babe, thank you for another sweet weekend. That's cute. So we're on the 27th. Okay. I want to switch gears here. What are we at? 47 minutes. If I switch gears to the politics stuff here, should I start the live over and like with a new, I mean, I could change the title or whatever, but at the end, I'm going to have to like split the video in half and do all that shit. Or I can just keep going and just keep going, do the politics stuff, or I can end it and start over again. It's up to you guys. However you think about it. We stopped here. Not really much of an update, other than Rod saying that he's with Christy, but because it's just cheaper to ride it out. My God. Gypsy also said that if they released her early on parole, she wouldn't tell anyone. She would just flee back to Seattle with Ken. That sounds a lot like what she did with Nicholas, doesn't it? Just, I wouldn't even tell anyone. Just go straight back to Seattle with you. Just go straight back to Missouri with you. Is that where I went? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I've been up since early this morning. But yeah, and a lot of love bombing. Like, I feel like Gypsy was pushing more for the marriage, and at least in 2019, she was pushing hard for it. She already had the kids' names picked out at this point, and it seemed like Ken was just kind of going with the flow at this point. You think I should start a new one? Okay, well, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well. I can have, okay, let me see if I can get that thingy on here to read to y'all. Hold on. I'll let this do it. Hopefully y'all be able to hear it. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Hold on. While I get the stuff ready for the next live, I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Sorry. Bear with me, guys. I should just be able to read this. Read it aloud. Mm-hmm. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm experimenting with something, and you guys are with me as I experiment. This might be easier. It should just be like a little setting for me. Just read it. Read it for me. Damn. I might not be able to do it. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. Damn. I don't know. I'm trying to get it to narrate, but it's not going to do it for me. Sorry. I'll figure it out at some point. This is where we are. We're going to leave off at January 27th. Windows key. Sorry, guys. I guess I'm not going to be able to do it. That would have been cool if I could get it to read to y'all. It's not going to read to y'all. Sorry. My bad. I'm going to just set up for the next live here. We can chill here for a second. We can chat in the chat. How's everybody's weekend? Well, how's everybody's Friday been so far? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm tired, y'all. After this stream, after the second political stream that I'm about to do, I'm about to probably fall asleep in the bathtub. For real, for real. So if you guys want to know what we're going to be talking about in the political live, because it seems like people like want to hear the Gypsy stuff, but the numbers they're okay, but they're just like, I feel like we could talk about something else and maybe get some conversation going in the chat, right? We're going to be talking about Trump meeting. Well, not meeting. He's seen him before. Trump and Putin today in Alaska on behalf of Ukraine. Okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay? I think it's going to be really interesting. Because what I saw today was really interesting. I didn't get to see what they said, but in their press conference, everything they said, but I feel like I got the gist of it, you know? So if you guys like politics and stuff like that, come to my next live, which is going to be like right after this. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, y'all. So I hope you guys come to my political live. I don't try to mix politics and my YouTube, but it's all over my TikTok. It's all over my TikTok. It's all over my Instagram. It's, you know, sometimes, you know, you just got to talk about stuff that excites you, you know? And as much as Gypsy Rose excites me, I think this is just a topic we need to talk about. There's probably something every day that you could talk about in the politics realm, but I know a lot of people don't like to, you know, they feel very strongly. And I'm one of those people, but sometimes you just got to talk about it, you know? Now, we're probably going to get a lot of trolls in here, too. By the way, I'm just letting you guys know that now. We're going to have a lot of Republican trolls in here, so get ready. I'm going to restart the live, guys. We just read maybe about 45 minutes of this tonight. I'm going to check the comments and the likes and see if you guys actually want this to continue. If you do, we're going to keep reading. But let's go have a political conversation. Come right back, guys.